Hey there, I'm Andrew Kobienko, and welcome to the Laugh and Disaster podcast. Today we're doing a little bit of a different episode here. We have a recurring guest, Mr. Rob, who I'm sure everyone is familiar with, but if you're not, Mr. Rob, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mr. Rob.
Let's go. So me and Rob are both big fans of the Call of Duty franchise. And this year, Activision has said that they will take basically like a break from releasing games. So we're gonna take this time to rate the games up till now, and we've played basically all of them. I think maybe one or two exceptions, but we've played basically all of them. And the idea is like we have to agree on the placements. So it's both of our opinions. But yeah, do you want to get started, Rob?
Okay, well, so we're going straight in. Are we going to go like from order, or are we just going to say which one we think should be number one?
No, I think we should just look at like each game as it comes up and like
That's one.
rank. Yeah. So like, for example, let's start with Modern Warfare, right?
Okay.
What would you put Modern Warfare as?
I think Modern Warfare, we've got to look at it also from what it's done for the franchise as well.
So this is the new one, the new Modern Warfare.
Oh, the brand new one. Okay.
Yeah, like the one, the 2018, I think it was 2019.
I liked it, but I don't think it was special. It wasn't different. Like it was good because I reckon it was the newest one. It was part of the new franchise.
Yeah.
So it was like the first one to kind of bring in the new system, because obviously you had Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare that everyone hated, and then Modern Warfare was like we're back now.
But like the thing is, yeah, that's the thing. I do feel like it was a breath of fresh air. So like I do think that like it was special in that sense, if you know what I mean. But it wasn't special if you're looking at the whole franchise, like because I just feel like it was like the continuation to like Modern Warfare 3 or something like that, you know.
For sure, I think it's definitely not on the top.
But what? Okay, if you were to give it a, because that's the thing, we can do like you choose your tier, I choose what I'd put it as, and we like combine both.
So it didn't have a campaign, did it?
It did, I think.
Did it?
Yeah, but I'm basically, for my ranking personally, based on multiplayer, because I don't really play campaign.
Here's the thing: I love campaigns. Like,
but that's the thing. What? So did you play the campaign for Modern Warfare?
if I did, I can't remember it, so it can't be that good. I don't know. I don't know if it did have one.
No, it did. It definitely did.
Okay. I'm gonna say, is that B? I'm gonna say B. It's good.
B.
But
No, I would put it at high A or S. So, do you want to stick it into A, which is like middle ground for now, and then we can move it up or down like after.
I can't say it's the best one.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, for sure. Infinite Warfare.
The bottom one instantly. Awful game. Awful.
H.
I played Infinite Warfare a lot. Because like that was when I loved Call of Duty, but like it was abysmal. The maps were decent. I like abysmal. But like even the like gameplay, like it was just so bad. It was so bad.
Would you say H or?
I'd say bottom.
Okay, we'll put it at the bottom. We can move it later, like if we do like think, oh, like maybe not, you know. How about Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare?
That was good. That's what I thought of the first one. So that kind of kicked off the Modern Warfare franchise, which obviously is, I'd say, one of the best franchises that Call of Duty's done.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's my favorite like sub franchise.
Yeah. So I think maybe even C, maybe B, because it's quite an old game. But I'd say for like what it was, and in the day as well. Like if you played it in the day, that was quite.
Yeah, because I played it a little bit when I came out, but I didn't play it that extensively. Like, I got into it after, like, it was big, if you know what I mean. So, I don't know. Do you think we should place it higher or lower than the new one?
I think lower than the new one, but not that much lower. I'm saying B.
B. Yeah, okay, we'll put it at B for now.
Saying B.
Call of Duty 3.
Which one was that?
That was the one before this one. This is actually the first Call of Duty I played, but that was before Call of Duty like blew up, you know?
So I can't remember which one it was.
I played the older ones, but I played this one first.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was I played one on the PS2. It probably was Call of Duty 3.
Yeah. Because I played on the PS2 the first time, and then I got it for Xbox.
I played that a lot. And like I think for nostalgia reasons, like when you go back and play those games, you're like, oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, but
Um,
I feel like we cannot put it above Call of Duty 4 because
um,
it's not better than Modern Warfare.
let's see then. Okay, we'll put it in as C or D
See,
because like
okay, yeah, yeah,
it's a good game. If you compared it to games that are nowadays, you wouldn't like choose it. You'd only play it for nostalgia.
yeah, for sure,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah. But at the time, it was good.
yeah, for sure.
Modern Warfare 3.
Three. Again, this is for me. Modern Warfare 3, I'd say, is one of my favorite Call of Duty games.
Modern Warfare 3 for me is
It's gotta
instant
be,
S tier, instant.
yeah, it's gotta be top.
Yeah.
And that was the game. I think I've played that the most out of any Call of Duty.
Same, because I played it a shit ton back on Xbox 360 when it like came out, and then I played it a lot on PC after as well.
Yeah.
I play, yeah.
What was the game mode on it where like you had like the tiers of like enemies?
Oh, yeah, it was kind of like zombies, but it was like, yeah, and then you had the Juggernaut at like wave 10 or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. But the reason I like that more than I like I love zombies, but zombies aren't that like challenging if you see what I mean. But they had guns that like shot you, like it was like you're playing multiplayer, but like I just
Yeah,
really like.
yeah, same. No, that was really cool. I think it was called, it might have been called Survival, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that. But I want that to come back. Like, if I had to choose now for like a mode that would be in the next Call of Duty, that would be in there. That
Yeah.
was sick.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
also-
same.
Modern Warfare 3 had those special missions as well.
Oh, the special ops.
Yeah, yeah. where
Yeah,
you had,
dude.
like-
And also, I feel like even if you look at like maps and stuff, I feel like it kind of really like determine what the map design would be for Call of Duty
Sure.
for like forever, basically.
yeah, but
So-
like even the fact of like you're playing the story campaign with your friends, like the co-op campaign.
Oh
No one-
yeah,
and
yeah.
Call of Duty's done that. That was amazing. So yeah, yeah, that's obviously number one. That's top tier.
Yeah,
What a game!
I agree.
What a game!
Black Ops 2.
Oh yeah, I think that's another one to go top tier. Black Ops 2 was sick.
But here's the thing: is it better than Modern Warfare 3? Because I don't think it was better than Modern Warfare 3. I think it was a really good game.
It was better than Modern Warfare though, so we'll have to move everyone
one.
down. Yeah, no, then the new one.
Yeah.
Well, Black Ops 2, I know also brought a lot of people into a lot of people was the first game was Black Ops 2.
True. Yeah. True.
And
So I think it was a very important game for the franchise overall.
Yeah,
So do you want to put it at A or S?
A, I think.
But in front of.
But everyone, yeah.
Okay.
A star.
Advanced Warfare.
Well, a bomb again.
But here's the thing: we need to look at the current bottom. So is it better or worse than Infinite Warfare? Because I think it was better than Infinite Warfare. You know
It was
why?
better.
Here's my reasoning. I feel
Okay.
like Advanced Warfare was their first, well, not first mess up, but like it was like, let's put it as their first mess up. Infinite Warfare was them insisting on the error, you know.
Yeah,
So I think it's more shameful.
they put out Advanced Warfare and everyone hated it and everyone said they hated it and then they did the same thing. They
Exactly.
should have gone. Oh look, okay, everyone hated that. We'll go back to boots on the ground.
Because I feel like with Advanced Warfare, you can make a case for like, oh, it was like experimental, you know? It was different.
Yeah.
They were trying something out. But with
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare, it was like they tried this out, it didn't work, and they were like, hey, let's do it again.
Yeah, and the idea was there. Like it was a decent idea. Like in hindsight, like when you're saying like
Yeah.
they're trying to be realistic. Like that's a good idea, but it just didn't work. No one liked it. It wasn't a vibe. So yeah, okay, it's better than Infinite Warfare, but
Worse than everything else so far.
worse than everything else that's ever been made in creation.
So do you think should it go on like G maybe?
yeah, that he should not. He doesn't deserve anything higher.
Yeah. For sure. Okay, Ghosts. I know this will be an interesting one because you like this one.
Ghosts. I love Ghosts. The campaign was amazing. Riley the dog. Everything about that campaign was amazing. Even the multiplayer maps I really liked. Like,
The thing
Ghost-
is, I disliked Ghost. I didn't hate Ghost, but I just kind of disliked it at the time. But that was mainly because I was like comparing it to Modern Warfare 3, and I was like, okay, like this is just worse than Modern Warfare 3. But I feel like looking at the franchise as a whole, yeah, like the maps were pretty cool. It was a decent game. Like,
I think Ghost was one of the first, or if not the only Call of Duty that's had hybrid maps. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but in one of the maps, the water level rose. Do you know that map?
oh yeah, and that would become a thing. Like in, I think almost all games afterwards had like at least one or two maps that had that.
So I think that as well. That's got to be amended. What's it called? Applauded.
Yeah, and
And
also
was
I,
that
Yeah, I think Ghosts also took like what do you call it? Like it didn't change game engines, but like Ghosts was I feel like where you could see a significant like graphical upgrade
Sure.
compared to the older ones.
Yeah. And I liked the gunplay and everything. There was nothing I didn't like about Ghosts. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This is
So
one of my favorites. I'd say A.
say
Like,
A, but
yeah.
like okay, but which location?
I'm putting it in like not as good as Black Ops 2, but as good as Modern Warfare, the new one.
But I think it's worse than Modern Warfare, the new one.
Okay, why do you think it's worse though?
Honestly, like just I think like Ghosts kind of came out at a high point in the franchise, and it was kind of not as much of a high point. Whereas Modern Warfare came out in a low point. It was like if we say they're the same level, if you know what I mean. I feel like it was harder for Modern Warfare to like be as good as it was than Ghosts, if you get what I
Yeah,
mean.
I feel that. But this is the thing.
But
I
I would
feel
say they're
like
comparable. They're in similar like
if they had like Ghosts 2 or something,
yeah,
I feel like that might bring it up because they've made a but because there's only one
for
and they
sure.
haven't. They should definitely make a Ghost 2. It's another thing. It's another topic. Ghosts. Have you played the campaign for Ghosts?
No, I played some of it, not entirely though.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. I know that. I know that. I remember that mission. Yeah.
yeah, and like I don't see why they haven't gone back to it. Like they decided to go Advanced Warfare rather than make a Ghost 2.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I had a word, like if they listened to the podcast and they could decide one thing, make Ghost 2. I'd be so happy.
um. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, I agree. I feel like if they made a second one, I feel like it could be like really good. Because also Ghosts, I feel like is kind of in the in between where it's not like old times, if you know what I mean, but it's not modern, like advanced shit, like
Not old enough to make it
futuristic.
like,
Yeah.
but like yeah,
Because I feel like it would kind of fit into like the kind of time period we have for like Cold War and shit.
yeah,
But it's a bit
yeah.
after that, like
I think it was. I think it's a little bit more. I think it was 2025
yeah,
or
it's a
20.
bit more advanced I think than Cold War, but not like this crazy shit here.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. Where do you want to put it then?
I would say put it either here or here.
Okay. Speaking of that, then obviously I think put it at B. I don't know if we can really compare it to Black Ops 2. Because if we're saying like on my list, yeah, it's gonna be up there, but on everyone else's as a generic list,
I feel like it would be like here for most people.
no way.
No, I think most people would put it like a C. But yeah, I'd say would you say high B then or low A?
High B,
High B.
high B.
World
Love
War
this.
II. I actually didn't play much of this one. I played some of it, but I'd say this one and Ghosts are my two least played out of the good Call of Duties, if that makes sense.
I loved. I played World War Two. I farmed World War Two. Because World War Two came out when I think it was last year of my high school or like first
Yeah.
year of college. So it's that age where like you don't have much to do. Most of the time you're spending inside playing games. So I got like diamond in like all weapons and like I was like hardcore like playing that game. I think I got to like prestige like 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
I loved World War Two. I think it was a little bit repetitive. The maps were really good though, and World War Two came after Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare. So World War Two was the game that they were saying, okay, we're back now. We're not gonna like do all this like flying around like bollocks. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, I'd say like if we were to split it up, I'd say for thematic and like general like theme and like what it
Mhm.
did for the Frenches at the time, I would
Yeah,
say it would place pretty high, like up here.
yeah. Well,
But I would say that like I feel like gun variety and map
yeah.
variety were worse than like a lot of the other ones that
I
are.
think it's harder for that though because they're going for World War Two theme.
Yeah, but
But
like
most of the game I played with the SCG. I didn't play anything else pretty much. Like I played the other weapons to get the camos, and then I went back to the SCG.
yeah,
Like I
I don't know.
think I like so obviously, and the campaign for War Two was sick as well.
Yeah,
I think it should definitely be high, but it's not like Modern Warfare or
yeah. I don't. Okay, so let's. I don't think it's S tier. Like it's not S tier. Cannot be.
no.
I feel like you could make a case for A tier, but I would say probably B.
Yeah, I'm happy with B.
Would you say which location though would be like compared to the ones we already have in here?
I think it would be above Ghost, but below. Um.
Ghost is the highest one in B.
Oh, okay. I'd say in the middle then.
In the middle, so below Ghosts, above Modern Warfare 4 or Call of Duty 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was good.
yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Call of Duty 2.
What did you say? I'm saying that goes. Which one was? I don't know if I played that one.
I
If not,
played
it's not.
this one on PC. Like I played it, but I didn't play it like back when it was big. If you know what I mean. I played it after. I played a little bit of multiplayer, but mostly like played some of the story missions just to like see what it was like. If you know what I mean.
I think it was before like Call of Duty was massive.
Yeah,
It was like
for sure. Because like 3, I feel was kind of where it started. Modern Warfare,
yeah.
or Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare was I feel where like it really blew up.
And that's also because of like the engine that they used. Like obviously, Modern Warfare 4 was the first one. I think was that the first one for 360
Yeah,
console.
that was the first. Yeah, that was the first they used the engine that like all the others afterwards, like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 used World of War.
I think on a whole, 360 was more of like a bigger console than like PlayStation 2s or
I think it was bigger for shooters, definitely,
yeah
100%.
because of like what they could do now, what the console allowed them to do. So obviously I played the older Call of Duties on like PSP and like PS2. But when you're thinking of like as an overall game, it's not better than the new ones. But like for nostalgia reasons, that's the only reason you can't put them lower.
Hmm.
So I think middle. I think this is put them in the middle, like either C or D. I
C
wouldn't
or
say
D.
it's I wouldn't say it's as good as Call of Duty 3.
We can put it behind Call of Duty 3, like directly behind it.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad game. Like it did its thing. And it did its thing well.
Yeah. And then we have Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4. I feel like Black Ops 4. Black Ops 3 was really good. I really like Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4, like, do you need a fourth one?
Yeah, I
Didn't
agree.
need a fourth. It felt like Black Ops 3 DLC a little bit.
Because I feel like I like what they did afterwards with Cold War more, like because
Yeah.
that was still like in the same universe, but it was more, it was different, you know, rather than just a continuation.
I don't think I played Black Ops 4 that much either.
Um,
I remember.
Honestly, I like Black Ops. I feel like Black Ops 4 was in a lot of ways more of the same, if you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
it did have some cool shit, but it was more of the same compared to 3.
I really liked Black Ops 3. That's another one that I played and I like grinded out and I got all the camos and like I proper hardcore played that one. And also Black Ops 3 for a game that had obviously the not flying but the jumping mechanics and everything.
Yeah, the high
The fact,
mobility.
yeah, the fact that it did so well, considering everyone hated it in Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare, I think they did it really well in Black Ops 3 and they made it well.
So wait, but like, so what are we thinking for 4 compared to the other
Or
stuff we
I'm
have here?
saying it wasn't special. Either C or D. Probably C. It's not as good as Ghosts. Put it there.
We would put it at the back of C.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
It's a bit of a boring game.
Black Ops 1. I
Black
actually
Ops
played a
1.
lot of Black Ops 1.
I played a lot of Black Ops 1 too. And that's another one like Modern Warfare 1. It kind of generated the Black Ops universe. Which
Yeah,
I'm not sure which one is the best selling. I'm pretty sure Black Ops is probably the best selling universe.
compared to
'Cause
Modern Warfare.
I think because obviously they made more of them, didn't they? And I know
Yeah.
everyone loves. Then everyone loves Modern Warfare too. I don't know.
I don't know. Actually, wait, let's search up the sale
Yeah,
numbers.
that'll be interesting to find out which one's bad.
Let's see. Black Ops versus Modern Warfare sales. The highest selling Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
So,
Well, first off, before we slow down, which one do you think is the highest selling Call of Duty game ever?
the highest selling Call of Duty game ever, I'd say Modern Warfare 2.
I
'Cause
think
I just feel like that was like the peak, if you know what I mean, of the franchise. I'm not saying it's dead or anything, but I'm just saying like that was definitely the peak for the franchise. I think
nice.
that era.
Could be Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'd say that. Yeah, it's gonna be I think either Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 2.
I didn't buy Modern Warfare 2 when it came out. I
Okay,
bought
so
Black
let's
Ops 2.
see. So Infinite Warfare sold more than Cold War.
I guess it's been out longer though, isn't it?
Hmm.
I guess.
True.
Black Ops 4. I'm not surprised it's that low. World at War.
Mm.
That was Modern Warfare.
World
World War
War
Two.
Two, Advanced Warfare.
Hang
Modern
on,
Warfare
Advanced
2.
Modern World War Two. Modern Warfare Two. Okay, sixth.
Sixth. Okay, so
Red. Black Ops
damn, Black
3.
Ops 3 sold more. Okay.
Ghost sold more.
Damn, bro.
What can I say?
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
2.
2.
Okay.
Top 2. Okay. Modern
Modern
Warfare
Warfare
3. Yeah,
3.
makes sense.
Black
Ocean
Ops
5.
1.
Yeah. Okay. That's got to be higher then, isn't it? If it's the most selling game.
I think I would be happy to put it like A tier.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
But
I loved it. I loved Black Ops. Also, that's I think that's the one that brought us Nuketown, isn't it? Or was that Black Ops?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, I'd say, best
Was
map.
it? Yeah, no, it was. Yeah.
That's another thing for, yeah, definitely A. That's another thing to go back to Modern Warfare 3. Terminal. What a map.
But which part of A?
Top A. It's the best selling game.
In front of Black Ops 2, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3. Again, I love Black Ops 3. It was really, it was a game I grinded.
Yeah.
I liked, it was the only game where they had that hyper mobility that I actually liked. So I'd say B, maybe.
But was it better than Ghosts?
Yeah, I'd say it probably was.
Put it here.
Because
I feel like I played like Black Ops 3, but I didn't play it as much as you did, so I
Ghost campaign. I think Black Ops 3 didn't have a campaign, I'm pretty sure. Ghost's campaign was better. I'm not a massive fan of any of the Black Ops campaign, actually. I think, am I being stupid? I don't know.
So I don't know. So above Ghosts or below?
Above.
Okay, cool.
Sure, for sure. Because you've just got to think campaign and everything. The Ghosts was a bit meh. I think what's riding Ghosts is their storyline.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2 has got to be up there.
For me, that's S tier. Because I feel like Modern Warfare 2 and 3 were kind of almost like... I always think of them like together, if you know what I mean. Because I played a shit ton of Modern Warfare 2. And I stopped playing as much Modern Warfare 2 when Modern Warfare 3 came out.
Fair enough. I didn't play Modern Warfare. I need to play Modern Warfare 2 more. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 as much as most people. So, yeah, I'll let that. That goes on.
I don't know if it's... I think either high A or low S, though.
Put it as low S. Put it as low S. Because everyone, if you think... When you say to someone, what's your favourite Call of Duty game? Most people will say Modern Warfare 2.
But so we'll put it at S for now, but we'll decide that or W3 afterwards.
Okay.
World at War. This is one of my favorites.
That's one I really liked. World at War 2 as well. I thought that was sick.
World at War was like, I feel very different because it came out right after Call of Duty 4, and I feel like you could really see the difference between the Treyarch stuff and the Infinity Ward stuff. Not like more than nowadays, but in a way more than nowadays, if you know what I mean.
I think you can. Yeah, you can still see it, but I personally.
World at War was, I'd say, well, because it was the most violent Call of Duty game, and it was very dark and realistic, if you know what I mean. Like if that game was to be released today, it would, because I feel like World War II was a bit more cartoony than World at War. If you know what I mean, it was less dark.
Yeah, you definitely can't, because like World War II, some countries had to censor the swastikas and stuff. Yeah, you can't have them in some games. So yeah, I think a lot in obviously the nowadays market and everything, you have to be careful. But back then you didn't have to. Yeah, I definitely think World War was up there.
S tier, do you think?
I don't know if it's S tier.
I don't know if it's S tier. That's the thing. I'd say either A or S.
I don't think we can say it's better than like Black Ops or Modern Warfare 1. I feel like Modern Warfare 1 needs to go up to A, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Same, because I feel like it's very low here.
Yeah, I feel like we're putting Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 at S tier. We can't have the first one. And I like Modern Warfare. Okay, put that at A. And then put World at War at...
Will we put it in front or below this one?
Above.
So here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
World at War is B. I think it's not as good as... People go back to play it every so often, but no one talks about it like they talk about all the other ones.
I don't know, because so let's compare it to the other ones we have. Would you say World at War or Modern Warfare, like the new one? Because that's the thing, we need to consider. Oh shit. When it came out, right? Like, obviously, Modern Warfare is a better game because it came out like many years, like 10 years after World at War. But I'm saying for the time, like, because I feel like they're comparable.
I say we swap. I say it goes in front of Modern Warfare, the new one, but Modern Warfare, the new one, goes down to B.
I don't feel like it should be a B though. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a good game.
It's a good game, but like I'm thinking the other ones in that tier. You've got Call of Duty Black Ops 1 that inspired all the Black Opses, Black Ops 2, which was a sick game, Modern Warfare 1, which inspired all the Modern Warfares, and then World at War, which inspired most. You can't say Modern Warfare inspired anything. It was a decent game, but like I'd say
It was
like,
a callback to like the other ones.
it was as good as Ghosts. It wasn't. I don't think it's better than Ghosts. What? Ghosts is my favorite.
I don't know. I'd say because okay. So are you thinking put it at the top of B?
Yeah, top of B.
Yeah.
High B, low A. We'll put that
Yeah,
in the middle.
yeah. Okay, cool. Cold War.
Cold War. I liked Cold War.
Same. I think I like Cold War more than most people, but I do think that Cold War was worse than Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
I preferred Modern Warfare to Cold War.
Wasn't much. It's one of those. It's one of those games that was like a filler. I feel it wasn't amazing. It wasn't like anything to write home about. It was like another.
It was a good game.
You could have easily played Modern Warfare instead of it.
True. Yeah, and I feel like overall, I feel like weapons, maps, I preferred Modern Warfare. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know. Like, there's a lot of cool maps in Cold War, but I think the not so good maps are better in Modern Warfare. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's the range of maps is like it hits lower points in Cold War than it ever did in Modern Warfare.
For sure. Okay, we agree. We agree that one quite easy.
So what do we put it on?
I'd even say low B. I think World War II is better than that. Cold War.
I don't know. I don't think it's. I think they're similar. I definitely think it's like around here.
Okay.
But should we put it in front of World War II or below it?
I think the only reason you're thinking it's better is because it's newer, and also it's easier to make a range of maps with like a modernish game. But World War II, their like story as well was amazing. Cold War didn't have a great story, or didn't have a story. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it did have a quite good story. I don't know. I don't know this one. It's either or.
I'll put it here for now, but we can move it after.
Yeah.
Call of Duty 1.
Call of Duty 1. I actually don't think I've ever played that one.
I played it, but I played I think more Call of Duty 1 than Call of Duty 2
Okay.
because it's the first one. If you know what I mean, like I wanted to see what it started out as.
Mm-hmm.
But
Where?
I feel like it deserves like credit because it's the first one.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say put it in front of 2 then. You said then?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
We happy with that?
Okay.
And Vanguard.
Vanguard. Okay, so I've got Vanguard. Obviously, it's the newest one that's come out. I haven't really played it. The story, I've played like a little bit. I didn't really like it. I don't really vibe with it. I feel like it's just a bit weird. I don't know why they've done kind of World War One. I don't know why. They did World War Two recently. And Battlefield did World War One. And I just feel like they didn't need to do World War One. They know that their best selling games are modern games.
Yeah.
Well,
do you think they made it because of Battlefield 1? Because Battlefield 1 was such a good game.
I feel like they did. I feel like they both kind of obviously Battlefield now has gone back to modern day.
Like, yeah.
Because I feel like Call of Duty did, and I think they both kind of go off each other. Because if you're picking between, like, not a lot of people will pick between Battlefield or Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They'll say,
Especially because they come out like once a year.
Yeah, at the same time. Oh no, Battlefield doesn't come out. Battlefield comes out like once every few years. To be fair.
I think it's once every 2 years,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
it's, roughly. I think those last ones had a long time, like Battlefield 5 to Battlefield 2062, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 or 3 years. I'm not sure. I think it was 2 years. But Vanguard, I don't know. Like I played a little bit of it. I haven't even like bought it yet. It's like
Yeah,
it seems like a good game,
yeah, but nothing
but
special.
yeah, I think it seems like a good game, but it's definitely not the best.
No,
It's like it's an alright, decent Call of Duty game.
I think it can't be as good as. I don't think it's as good as Cold War though.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as Cold Raider, but I feel like it gets a lot of hate as well because I don't know. I just feel like because it's not anything amazing,
Yeah,
people act like it's like garbage, but I don't think it's garbage. I just think it's not amazing, you know?
I'd say put it like B then. Below. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's
Below
below.
Cold War.
Yeah, for sure. Because Cold War, I don't know, like it just had more to it.
I honestly, I would be happy to move Modern Warfare and possibly Black Ops 3 up to A.
Yeah, Black Ops 3 definitely. I'm not sure about Modern Warfare.
Because I feel like, no, because that's like the current like order we
Yeah,
have.
I loved Black Ops 3. I didn't love Modern Warfare.
See, I
I like.
loved Modern Warfare and I like Black Ops 3.
Okay, I mean it's moving both up there then.
But which order?
Um, well, I think we're both going to say the opposite. I think Black Ops 3 should be better because you've got to think about it this way. Black Ops 3 is a lot different to Modern Warfare, but Modern Warfare is very similar to the other ones. Whereas Black Ops 3, you've got the hypermobility, you've got had a lot of, and it used the maps used it well. You had lots of different areas that you could get to by flying, and obviously wall running as well.
Yeah, I mean, mainly my thing with Modern Warfare, I just feel like it was like a very solid game. Like it wasn't anything special, but I think it was just very solid.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like Black Ops 3 was more adventurous, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Black Ops 3 also had a really good set of DLC maps.
Well, I'll put this one in front of them, but these are like we can put it like tied. They're like same
Okay.
spot. They occupy the same ranking.
Yeah,
So this is the list. What do you think?
sure.
Are you
I think
happy with
I
it?
mean, if we're talking about my favorite Call of Duty of all time, it definitely is Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, same.
I love
100%.
Modern Warfare.
For me, it's Modern Warfare 3, followed by Modern Warfare 2
If I could pick a new Call of Duty game to come out, it'd be Modern Warfare 3 times 2.
remastered. Yeah,
Yeah, it would be literally like if they could make a new version of that, like everything about it, the Spec Ops missions, the
the survival thing.
survival thing, the maps were amazing, the story was deep, really good, the guns were really good, the multiplayer maps, everything was. And if you think about it as well, you had so many good maps. Like Terminal, I'd say is one of my favorite maps. It's up there with Nuketown.
Yeah.
You had, yeah, Modern Warfare 3 is definitely my favorite.
Okay, cool. So this is our tier list then for Call of Duty games. I pretty much agree with it. I feel like it kind of shows the highs and lows of the franchise. Like, I feel like you can see for a while they already dipped
Yeah, for sure.
down here.
Have anything different? Obviously, put it in the comments, and we'll disagree with you.
So obviously we didn't make this list. This is someone's pre-made list, but I feel like it encompasses all the releases because like I feel like the mobile kind of ports like were ports of games that already existed, if you know what I mean. So I don't think it makes much sense to look at them separately.
I actually played one Call of Duty game on the Wii. You know, the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, which one?
I think it was Black Ops.
Because I know World of War came out for the Wii, and I know Black Ops came out for the Wii.
I think I played the Black Ops one.
Yeah.
It was really hard to play on actually. It was not. I got one of those the little adapters you could get for one of the gun one.
Yeah.
Really weird to start playing it. It was fun, but
And no, but I feel like that was even like that was a thing that was better in concept, if you know what I mean. Because when I thought of like playing, because I never had a Wii, but I played it at other people's houses, and like I played both. I think I played World of War and Black Ops, and yeah, it was not the optimal experience to play.
the idea of doing it, but the movement isn't good. You can only get so far with an nunchuck, really.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good at all.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, so I'm happy with this tier list. So we might leave it here for this one then. And thank you, Rob, for coming on and
No
having your
worries.
pick and expressing your thoughts about the franchise.
Anytime, anytime.
And are you looking forward to the next Call of Duty
Yeah.
whenever it comes out?
Break, isn't there? So you have to wait a while.
But I
But
mean, that could
hopefully,
be a good thing. Could be a good thing.
hopefully they're doing something different. I'd say. I mean, obviously, I just said I'd love a new version of Modern Warfare 3 if they can do that.
If you're
I'd be,
listening, you know,
I'd, wait.
Activision.
This is it. It's Activision's turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I
Wait,
mean, Activision,
no, it's not. Well, I mean, Activision owns both of them, but like, I think it's
yeah.
Infinity Ward's making the next one.
Not a massive fan of Infinity Ward, but fair enough.
Why Infinity Ward made Modern Warfare 3?
Did they? I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Modern Warfare 3 remastered then.
Well, I don't even know if it's in. Are they still calling Infinity Ward? Because I know there's like a weird thing with like the Call of Duty Studios.
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
sure,
know.
but
Whoever's making it, please just make it.
good.
Yeah. Just make it like really good again.
But yeah, I will see you around, Rob. Hopefully, you'll come on for another
Actually,
fun episode like this.
I'll take Ghost 2.
Ghost 2.
I'll take Ghost 2. I'll be so happy with Ghost 2. Why? They've got so much potential to even just make Ghost 2. If they're struggling to think of ideas, they're going back to World War One all the time, back to World War Two all
Yeah,
the time.
I feel like Ghost 2 would be one that's like because they had like Modern Warfare 3 2 would be a really cool thing, but Ghosts is like there's only one. They haven't explored more of
It just
that.
makes sense. They've got Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, the new one. They've got Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 with Cold War.
Yeah. You've made World War Two, and then you made Vanguard, which is kind of the same-ish thing,
And World of War.
and World at War. Ghost is the only one that
It's
is,
the outlier.
and you've
Even
got
even Advanced Warfare got a sequel.
literally, yeah. You got. I don't know. I feel like if you made Ghost, but just a little bit better, everyone would love it.
Yeah, true.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Hopefully it will be good.
We'll make a new tier list in a few years once they've made it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
I will see you around, Rob.
In a bit.